In the evolving world of outcome achievement, clearly defined objectives serve as guiding stars. Key result areas represent a specific type of goal, offering a laser-focused approach to monitoring progress in areas critical to your nonprofit or NGO. This video will delve into the concept of KRAs, exploring their purpose, characteristics, and the vital role they play in propelling your organization forward. At their core, KRAs function as high-level objectives that represent the most crucial areas of focus for a nonprofit or NGO. They act as a bridge, translating broad strategic goals into actionable components. Imagine an organization with the overarching objective of serving a community. While this goal is certainly commendable, it lacks the specificity needed to drive meaningful action. A well-crafted KRA, however, might be increase community participation by 10% within the next quarter. This KRA is not only clear and measurable, but also time-bound, making it a valuable tool for tracking progress and ensuring efforts are strategically directed. Effective KRAs share some key characteristics that distinguish them from generic goals. Firstly, they are meticulously aligned with the overall strategy. Alignment fosters a sense of purpose and ensures individual efforts contribute to the collective good. Secondly, KRAs are both specific and measurable. They eschew ambiguity, outlining a clear target and a defined method for quantifying achievement. Returning to the increasing number served example, the specific target of a 10% increase and the use of specific units, outcomes, provide clear metrics for measurement, eliminating subjectivity and fostering data-driven decision-making. Beyond specificity and measurability, KRAs are also ambitious yet achievable. Setting the bar too low diminishes their effectiveness, since your organization could coast towards uninspiring targets. Conversely, overly ambitious goals that are out of reach can be demoralizing. The ideal KRA strikes a delicate balance, pushing individuals and teams to excel while remaining grounded in attainability. This sweet spot between ambition and achievability fosters a sense of ownership and motivates sustained effort. Finally, KRAs are time-bound. Specifying a time frame for achievement creates a sense of urgency and allows for regular progress evaluation. Time-bound KRAs act as milestones on the road to success, enabling course correction and adjustments as needed. So, how do KRAs translate into nonprofits or NGOs? For our purposes, we are going to keep KRAs very simple. This will be the most basic set of objectives possible. Think of any areas that might affect outcomes or costs. Consider the following examples. Having staff arrive before the organization opens and stay after. This may seem obvious, but you can't serve clients without someone being there. Respond to clients quickly and effectively. Again, something simple, but what is your policy regarding returning emails? Do participants understand what your team is saying live, on the phone, or via email? How easy is it for clients to pay and check out? Whether live or online, are you losing potential clients because your checkout process is difficult or in just one language? By establishing these KRAs, nonprofits and NGOs gain invaluable clarity on their priorities. KRAs function as a roadmap, ensuring that efforts are meticulously directed towards achieving the most impactful results. Regularly evaluating progress against KRAs allows for course correction, fosters a culture of continuous improvement, and empowers individuals and organizations to adapt to evolving circumstances. KRAs are powerful tools for navigating the path towards success. By setting clear, measurable, and ambitious goals within defined timeframes, KRAs illuminate the critical areas that demand focus. While the formalization of key result areas might seem like a recent development in performance management, their roots trace back to the very foundation of organized endeavors. At their core, KRAs represent a fundamental human desire to define success and track progress towards achieving it. Early applications of KRA-like principles can be seen in the grand projects of ancient civilizations, such as with gigantic stone monuments. Similarly, the meticulous record-keeping of the Babylonians likely encompassed tracking progress on agricultural yields or construction projects, rudimentary forms of KRAs ensuring targets were met. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution, and the rise of factory production necessitated a more systematic approach to performance management. Frederick Winslow Taylor, the father of scientific management, emphasized efficiency and productivity. While Taylor's methods focused on individual tasks, they laid the groundwork for the concept of measurable goals, a precursor to the development of KRAs. The 20th century saw the development of management philosophies that directly influenced the creation of KRAs. Peter Drucker, the management guru, advocated for management by objectives, which emphasized setting clear goals for individuals and teams aligned with the organization's overall strategy. This philosophy laid the foundation for the modern concept of KRAs. During World War II, the need for clear and measurable objectives became paramount. The Manhattan Project, for instance, required the coordinated effort of thousands of scientists and engineers across 2 continents, working towards a singular goal, developing the atomic bomb, all in complete secrecy. The success of such large-scale endeavors necessitated a structured approach to defining objectives and tracking progress, similar to the principles of KRAs. Following the war, the adoption of KRAs became more widespread across industries. Organizations like Bell Labs and General Electric implemented variations of the concept to track employee performance and departmental goals. If you think that doesn't apply to nonprofits, the Gates Foundations use modified key result areas. Today, KRAs are a cornerstone of performance management in various sectors, including nonprofits. They are used to set goals for individuals, teams, departments, and even entire organizations. Effective KRAs are timed, identify responsible individuals, have metrics, consider expenses, and are reasonable, or what we call timer goals. Here are some examples of KRAs across different areas, showcasing the versatility of this approach. Increase the number of students enrolled in a program by 20% within the first quarter, exceeding initial projections and demonstrating market demand. Secure grants or contracts with 2 new funders, driving revenue growth. Achieve a 10% increase in website traffic, thus expanding the number of people served. Improve website conversion rate by 3%, thus finding another way to recruit clients. Achieve a 90% satisfaction rating on customer service surveys, indicating a high level of service quality. Develop a new program within budget and on time, demonstrating efficient project management and cost control. By defining KRAs, nonprofits and NGOs can ensure everyone is working towards the same goals and that progress is measurable. KRAs have become a vital tool for organizations striving for success in an increasingly competitive world, fostering clarity, alignment, and a data-driven approach to achieving objectives. While large corporations have long utilized key result areas to steer their growth, these powerful tools can be equally valuable for nonprofits or NGOs. KRAs provide a clear roadmap to success, translating broad goals into measurable objectives that guide daily operations. The following explores the application of KRAs in nonprofits or NGOs, outlining their benefits and providing practical examples. At its core, a KRA defines a critical area where achieving positive results is essential for the organization's overall success or for a specific program. Textbook KRAs are then broken down into key performance indicators, quantifiable metrics that track progress towards the desired outcome. This focus on measurable results ensures that daily activities are aligned with the bigger picture, fostering strategic decision-making. For our purposes, we will simplify all of this and not use KPIs. We propose only using the front end or simple KRAs, focusing only on identifying the key areas without all the numbers. For most nonprofit leaders, simply developing areas to monitor is all the time that they have. If you are willing and able, we highly recommend the second phase of identifying and tracking key performance indicators. Consider a new small nonprofit. A key goal might be to increase community awareness. A corresponding KRA could be expand outreach fairs. To avoid developing formal KPIs, you simply need to identify how you will be tracking the progress of you and your team and how you handle those key areas. KRAs are particularly beneficial for nonprofits and NGOs because they enhance focus by prioritizing on a limited number of KRAs. Nonprofits and NGOs can avoid spreading themselves too thin and ensure their efforts are directed towards the most impactful areas. Unlike large corporations with vast resources, nonprofits and NGOs must be laser focused on what truly moves the needle. KRAs help them do exactly that. Improve communication by fostering clear communication across teams. Everyone understands the overarching objectives and how their role contributes to achieving them. In a nonprofit or NGO environment where employees often wear multiple hats, this clarity is essential. Everyone can see how their day-to-day tasks contribute to the bigger picture. Boost accountability in that leaders, employees, and even volunteers can objectively assess progress and identify areas for improvement. This fosters a culture of accountability and continuous improvement. Without KRAs, it can be easy for organizations to get bogged down in daily tasks and lose sight of long-term goals. KRAs keep everyone focused on achieving measurable results. Let's explore another example. A small nonprofit might have a KRA of increase walk-ins. One can easily keep an eye on this area by keeping an eye on the door, counting the number of visitors, or even just asking staff and volunteers for feedback. By monitoring these metrics, the organization or program can identify areas for improvement in their efforts. If community fairs don't bring in people, try something else. Furthermore, KRAs can be adapted to address various aspects of a nonprofit or NGO, from outreach to client services to financial health and operational efficiency. For instance, a free clinic might have a KRA of optimize inventory and donation management, and then track how well they do. By tracking these metrics, the leaders can streamline their donation process and ensure they have the right supplies in stock to meet patient needs. If you would like to try this idea in your nonprofit or NGO, here's the simplest, easiest solution that we can offer. Sit with your team or board, or maybe even some clients, and identify 6 to 12 key areas that can impact enrollments or revenues. Come back to the list the next day and refine it down to just 6 areas. Then start observing and counting. In conclusion, KRAs empower nonprofits and NGOs to improve services. By translating goals into measurable objectives and tracking progress through KPIs, nonprofits and NGOs can ensure their daily operations are propelling them toward success. By adopting this strategic approach, even the smallest ship can chart a clear course and reach its full potential. KRAs are not a magic bullet, but they are a powerful tool that can help nonprofits and NGOs achieve focus, improve communication, and boost accountability, all essential ingredients for long-term success. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more nonprofit tips. Comment below if you have any suggestions for future videos. Thanks again and have a great day.